Okay, good evening, everybody. It is Sunday, the 27th of November, 2016, and it is our weekly multi-region team training, which I love. I love Sunday nights. When we do our multi-region team training, it completely sets me up for absolutely explosive week. So love it, absolutely love it. And I'm your host tonight, and we have a fabulous trainer who I'm going to introduce in a few moments after a little bit of recognition from the week and a little bit of housekeeping. Before I start that, myself and National Vice President Qualification Fiona McCarthy went to Bicester, it's called actually, it's spelled Bicester, Bicester Shopping Village. It's about 2 hours away from where we live, and we purchased some gorgeous gifts, and I mean like gorgeous gifts, the types of gifts that are given out in Las Vegas as a main stage achiever. So we bought some gorgeous gifts to give to people for recognition for the success over the past year. So we're all coming together for region training in December. So there's the Wells region, the McCarthy region, and the Allen region, and anyone else that lives locally that wants to come along as well, obviously open to all. And that is Monday the 5th of December. So the first Monday of every month, like usual. December is no exception. We're all coming together to have a massive multi-region nation celebration recognition. And we're going to be giving these gifts out for top person that's bonus the most over the year, top PQV achiever over the year, the spirit of Arbonne, the person that's had the most growth in the business from the beginning of the year to now, the person that helps the most people. So the awards are going to be incredible. So that is Monday the 5th of December, and we honestly, we can't say what we've got, but we've got some beautiful, beautiful gifts for people. So I'm going to kick off with a little bit of housekeeping, and then I'm going to do the recognition, and then I'm going to introduce our guest speaker tonight. So, little bit of housekeeping. So, Executive Area Manager Jennifer Cowie has begun a 3-week boot camp on a Sunday morning, and it started today. So what is involved is it's a half-an-hour call for people that are in district manager qualification wanting to become district managers, and that is out on a 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning. It's only for 3 weeks, so today was week 1. So if you want to get involved with that, next week is week 2, but you have to be a district manager in qualification and want to be completing as a district manager to be able to be invited onto that call. So if you do, let Jen know and she will just give you the details. And then at 9:45 in the morning on a Sunday, she's doing a call for district managers wanting to become area managers. So that's a 3-week boot camp as well, and that started today. So if you are a district manager wanting to become an area manager and you want to get onto this boot camp, let Jen know. The second call is next Sunday at 9:45 in the morning. Right, tick that off my list. Okay, so we've got our Christmas party coming up. So I think most people have got a Christmas party ticket. So you already know this, but just a reminder, it's on Wednesday, the 7th of December, and it starts at 7:30 p.m. and it's at the Athena in Leicester. If you haven't got a ticket and you really want to come, I am pretty sure they've completely been sold out. So if you do, you need to let myself or Fiona or Zoe know ASAP so that we can see if anybody is going to, if there's like, put you on maybe like a cancellation list. If anybody cancels, that you'll be get phoned up. So let us know. So that's the Christmas party. Okay, so this Thursday, they are announcing the AIT trip. So we all know every year Arbonne put on a massive trip for everybody to earn. What they do is they announce it on the 1st of December. So this Thursday is when they announce the big trip. The big trip is at the Aphrodite Hills Hotel in Cyprus, which is the best hotel on the island. It's a 5-star hotel, really expensive resort. It's incredible. It's the place where royalty stays. It's absolutely remarkable. So I want to pay him for that if you work your business more than what you usually do. So if you're willing to stretch yourself over the period, which is a 6-month period, so from December to May, I believe, if you're willing to stretch yourself a little bit more, Arbonne will give you the holiday, and that's for you, your family, your spouse, your friends, you know, whoever it is that you want to take along with you. So that gets announced this Thursday, all of the details on how to achieve that trip this Thursday. Okay, Las Vegas only has less than 2,000 tickets left. It will sell out probably in the next couple of weeks. It was a sellout last year around this time period, and people were trying to get tickets and were unable to. So if you haven't got your Las Vegas ticket to the conference, you need to get it. You need to go onto your website. I believe it's about £200 for your Las Vegas ticket. You can earn that back. So there will be incentives where you'll get the money back on that, so you can earn your ticket back, what you paid for it. If you haven't booked your flights and accommodation, get your ticket first, because you can sort your flights and accommodation like even the day before if you need to. Your GTC ticket is your top priority, because if they sell out and you haven't got a ticket, you can't get in. So make sure that's your top priority, getting your Las Vegas ticket. Right, okay, that's the housekeeping. So I'm going to do the recognition now. So we've got the fabulous National Vice President in Qualification, Fiona McCarthy, who has achieved her Area Manager bonus. Woo! Hey. Fabulous. Okay, next up, we have got myself, Regional Vice President Danny Wells, who also achieved my Area Manager bonus. Give myself a little cheer. Woo! Okay, we've also got District Manager Natalie Crawford, who has achieved her District Manager bonus this week. Yay! No matter what I tell them, it seems I love DM bonus achievers. Absolutely love them. We've got District Manager in Qualification, brand new DMQ, Lucy Collins, sponsored by Jane Brown. We've got brand new District Manager in Qualification, Kat Elizabeth, sponsored by Tony Marie Bullen. We've got brand new Independent Consultant, Gemma King, sponsored by Area Manager Kelly Brown. Welcome to the team, Gemma King. We've got brand new District Manager in Qualification, Christopher White, sponsored by Petra Stranka. We've got brand new District Manager in Qualification, Claire Jones, sponsored by Fiona McCarthy. We have a new Independent Consultant this week, Joanne Passmore, sponsored by Chris White. Welcome, Joanne. And then last but definitely not least, I just heard about this about 10 minutes ago. We have brand new District Manager in Qualification, Milena, sponsored by Jane Brown. Milena Skubel. Fabulous. Okay, so that's all the recognition done. So I'm going to introduce you to our trainer for this evening, which is going to be very exciting because I've just announced her as a brand new District Manager in Qualification. So Milena came storming into our bar. I'm not quite sure how long ago it was now, maybe about 6 months ago-ish, and entered into Jane Brown's business. And Milena has been just a force to be reckoned with. This woman is incredible, and because of her work shifts, because she's a beauty therapist, she was unable to get to the UK AAC in September. She was devastated. So what she decided to do instead was travel across the pond over to Poland to go to Poland's first AAC. So she was there when Poland had its first ever AAC, which I think is incredible, especially because we're so fortunate enough to be in Fiona McCarthy's success line, and she was, I think she is the longest serving Arbonne consultant in the UK. I don't think anybody joined the business in the UK before she did that still does the business, and she was at the UK's first AAC. So Milena's just following Fiona's example, went over and was there for the Poland AAC. And not only was Milena over there, she's decided to spend tonight's team training sharing with you guys her experience of Poland's AAC and how you can build your business in Poland. So some things that you need to know, like what products they have, what their culture's like. So a few really, really great snippets and tips and advice. So, excuse me, I'm really, really excited tonight because this is going to be a fabulous call that I think we're all going to benefit a lot from, especially with Poland absolutely booming as well. And I know Milena's got some great, great, great pictures. So Milena, I'm going to hand it over to you. Brand new District Manager Qualification, Milena Skubel. All
Right. Hello, guys. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, thank you for the lovely, lovely welcome, Danny. So you've said like everything I wanted to say about myself. But yeah, I'm Milena. For those who doesn't know me, I am a beauty therapist. Yeah, I am. So at the minute, I'm working in one of the local spas. And yes, originally I am from Poland. So I'm in England now. Oh, let me think. 8 years. So that's why I was representing UK down there. So few things about me. So yeah, I've started, like you said, 7 months ago. My sponsor, lovely Jane Brown, introduced me to Arbonne, which I never heard of before. So I've met Jane on the petrol station, which was just odd. We used to work together, so we just exchanged few words about what we do and what we don't. And Jane just said, oh, you know, I'm working with this company. And because I'm a product junkie, of course, I was ready to try some products straight away. So we catch up for coffee. She gave me some samples, and I just thought, you know what, why not? So that's how I start my business. So yeah, like you said before, Danny, I couldn't go to a British AAC just because my timetables at work and all that, and it was just such a hassle to juggle everything around. So I decided I'm going to go to Poland. And as soon as I found out that it's in October, when my new holiday period starts, I said, okay, I'm going. I've checked the tickets. I just booked my flights, booked my holiday at work, and yeah, we went. So what I've done as well, I'm going to show you some pictures in a minute. I wanted to get some people from England or Poland or wherever from, you know, get in touch with some people to be there, not to be there on my own. And that's how I met Monika, Sylwia Szpakowska's sister. I hope Monika is there, so hello, if you're there. I'm just going to share my screen to show you some pictures, and just so you don't have to just watch my face while I'm talking. So if anyone's got any questions, I don't know, Dani, I think she said that she wants people to write in the chat, or if you want to contact me after, just, you know, get in touch with me on Facebook or down here. Sorry, I just wait for my presentation to open. So the AAC was on the 15th of October, which was Saturday, but I went a little bit earlier just to stay with my family and friends. So I've seen them before, and I'm at, can you see the slides?
Yes, we can see them. And Monica's on the call as well.
Oh, cool. That's fine. Good. Okay. So yeah, so that's just the beginning. So it was Saturday the 15th. Me and Monica, obviously we get in touch online, but then we met on Friday night. We went for dinner and just to catch up, to see, you know, get used to our faces. And that's what I like about Arbonne, that you meet new people all the time, and it's like they become your friends. And me and Monica, we are in touch now as well. So it's quite nice that, you know, I've got a new friend, and here we are. If the slide will show up, there we are. So what happened was we went on Saturday a bit earlier to the starting hour, because I thought, you know what, let's go a bit earlier because it was going to be so many people out there. And yeah, that was really good, because what we did when we got our badges, which are just here, I mean mine is here with, yeah, UK on it. Everyone was asking me like, oh, you Polish and you representing England, why is that? So that was my little story out there. Everyone who I was talking to was like, oh, why you don't have Poland out there? So I was keep repeating my story to everyone, but it was nice. At least it was something to talk about. So that's how we start our journey. Before the conference, we had chance to go and have a little look on products. So there was like a separate room to the conference room where was all the products. The boutique was there as well, so we done a little shopping, and we just had a really coffee and tea before the conference started. So it was nice that we had a chance to play with all the products as well. And Genius Ultra, the one that I got myself not too long ago as well, which on AAC was the first time when I actually could use it and could feel the warmth and everything. So that was really nice. Obviously, they had the Christmas sets out there, the RE9 sets, men and women, everything that they could have. They just had that on the stand, so it was nice. And it was good that we went a bit earlier because we could do some pictures. Because to be honest, half an hour after was people everywhere, and it was hard to get any pictures. So yeah, so that was a little wander around. And then Oh, I know that Danny asked me to put this extra slide in that presentation just to show who was there and who was hosting it. So Agnieszka Pielok, she's a marketing director, which is obviously looking after Arbon in Poland. So she was the host, but I think she was the first person that actually sort of took over Arbon in Poland. So she's like our Vicky Beckett, that she's just the face of Arbon, that no matter where she goes, people know that she's representing Arbon in Poland. So them two was sort of co-hosting, but most part of the thing Agnieszka was saying, and just talking about what's going to be next, what we're going to do, and who's going to talk and all that. I don't know if I'm not talking too fast. If I do, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Right.
Yeah, that's fine. So consultants, it was people, to be honest, I think, because I didn't check that properly, which I should, but I think it was about 400 consultants. It wasn't that much, but I think like for what they did in 2 years, it was a lot of people anyway. And it wasn't only people from Poland. There was people from England, there was people from Australia, and there was people from United States. So sort of main lady, which I'm going to just read the name out to you, just to make sure that I'm not saying it wrong, is Executive National Vice President Jennifer Pollitt. And they call her mother in Poland. The consultants from Poland, they call her mother, because she was the one to introduce so many people out there, and that's why they are now expanding the business there so well. And I was impressed how many people in qualifications they have, district managers, area managers, people that Anna Kaminska, the one that was the first one to get her Mercedes. I know that there's, I think, 2 other people, which I don't know exactly the names, but yeah, Anna Kaminska was the first one to get her white Mercedes, which was a massive, massive thing. And especially in Poland, in a country that many people suffer. It doesn't happen very often that people drive Mercedes. So so she did really, really well. And obviously there was lots of different speakers, which I'm going to talk in a minute as well. But generally, it was people from not only Poland, which I thought was really nice. I met a girl, which I'm not into selfies and all this. I didn't make a selfie with her. But I met the girl, which I've met on one of the Discover Arbon presentations in Leicester, which was quite interesting because I saw her face. I knew it, that I know her from somewhere. And then I was like, oh yeah, actually, she was running one of the Discover Arbon presentation that I went. So I had a little catch up with her. And she was surprised as well seeing United Kingdom on my badge. And then I've explained to her that I live here and, that I've started my business here anyway. And yeah, she was so happy that I come along and say hello, because she thought like, oh, because we don't know each other, but you recognize my face. It was really nice for you to come along and say hello. So that was quite cool. So let me go to the next one. Okay, the products. So about the products, because I know for you guys, it must be really interesting what is in Poland, what is not. And for me, was very interesting to sit there and listen to the training, which was provided by one of the consultants, saying about the new things for them. So obviously new things was our Christmas sets. So that's what we had as well, new things for them and for us and for everyone that is doing Arbon. But then they had fish sticks, which is something new for them. And I was actually drinking one myself while I was there. So when I find out that they're going to do training on new things and one of them is fish sticks, I was like, okay, that's a bit funny. And some girls next to me, which was sat next to me and Monica, one of the girls, she was like, oh, can I try it? And I was like, because I was saying, oh, actually, I'm drinking it now, while they was talking about it. And I said, yeah, if you want to try it, just try it. So she had a little sip of my fish stick. So that was quite funny. And yeah, and then they had our fighter sport as well coming up. So they was just introducing products, the prepare and endure, complete hydration and after workout. So those products was the new ones for them to come out in October. And then after the AAC, they had the massive discount on full set on it. So I even got an email that as a consultant who was on AAC, you've got a good price on it. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but yeah, that was a good deal for everyone. Like I think you had your Christmas set, did you? To buy off after the AAC in a good price. So that's what they did for Polish consultants out there. And now the products, to be honest with you, I hope I find all of them, but I'm not quite sure if I did. I'm going to read it out because I couldn't remember all of them. Just the products that are not in Poland yet. So again, it's quite interesting to think about when you're prospecting abroad of whatever country you're in at the minute, to make sure that you're going to find out if they've got certain products, because there's no point getting excited and talking about a product and then someone else on the other side cannot order it because they don't have it available. So what I found out is that they don't have the ready-to-drink protein shakes, the ready-made one. Protein powder sachets, the little sachets, they don't have them either. They don't have the green balance, which I think Monica was really upset about, because I think she tried it when she was in England with her sister, and I think she likes it, if I remember right. They don't have the Digestive Plus, which I know for so many of us in here in England is a massive thing, because everyone likes to keep healthy and boost the metabolism. From the C source, they don't have the body wash. So they have all the set. They've got the rest of the products, but they don't have the body wash, which again, I don't know why is that, but that's how it is. Then from the Aroma Essentials, they've got only from Unwind range, the bath salts. So that's the only product they have, but then they don't have the rest of it. And then from Awaken one, they've got a full collection. So we've got sort of both collection that we can choose which smell we like better or what will be good for. And they've got those two. And then they don't have the rejuvenating cream. Shea Butter Duo, so the hand and body lotion and the hand and body wash, they don't have that. To be honest, with makeup was a little bit tricky because they have some things, but not in all colors. So like eyeshadows, foundations, the powders, anything that comes in so many different colors. They do have some of them, but not in every shade. And then Pure Mint, so the toothpaste and the deodorant. And I was quite shocked about it because I thought those two are really, really important products for us out here. So, so that's what I found out myself. But to be honest with you, it's easy to just check it. You just log in onto Polish website, and then you've got the products that are available out there. So it's easy to check it yourself, but that's how I did it as well. So yeah, so if you need some more information about the products and you're not quite sure, just like I said, try to leave me a message here and I'll try to organize it later, or just send me a message on Facebook, so it's going to be a bit easier. Okay, so that's the products. Obviously, they had the Christmas set there, so they had a whole massive talk about the Christmas set as well, which was really, really nice, because myself, when I went there, I didn't have chance to put my hands on the Christmas set yet. So again, that was my first time as well to put hands on the products. So it was nice to look at them and try them and see what is there available, which was really nice. So that's the products. And now the speakers. So it was loads and loads of people talking. They had so many different people out there, starting from just independent consultant, finishing off on the national vice president. So on the middle, to be honest, sorry for the pictures, they're not the best quality, but I just thought it's nice to put some few slides together. On the middle in a red dress, you've got Anna Kamińska, which was the first one to get the Mercedes, to get to the regional vice president level. And she was making a little training on the duplication. So obviously how the network marketing works and how to build your network as well. Lots of different speakers, which was really interesting to listen to people's stories, how they find Arbonne, how they start their business and why they start the business as well, which is very important for all of us. And I have my two favorites, to be honest with you, which I'm gonna just show you now. Again, the pictures are not the best, but it's Kamila Rowinska, which I'm gonna talk about her in a minute. And obviously, we all know who is just next door, Stuart Armfield, which I'm gonna show you a little video how amazing was his entrance, full of energy. But just starting with Kamila Rowinska, she is a business coach. She did network marketing business for 13 years in Poland. She started when she was 18, and her story really showed that anyone can start a business, no matter what the age you are, no matter what the conditions you have. She didn't have massive support from her family when it comes to finances, because she didn't come from a massive rich family. So she had to really build up everything from the beginning with her hard work, and she did. So she did network marketing business with the, I think you must know, guys, Oriflame brand. So again, cosmetics as well. And that was a big boom in Poland. I remember Oriflame was a massive boom in Poland at one point. So that's when she started hers. So, and now, after 13 years working in network marketing with Oriflame, she decided she's gonna help people that is running their own businesses, not only network marketing businesses, but also just the normal retail businesses. So she's a business coach, she's a motivational speaker, and she does lots of trainings around Poland, but also in England. She did in November, I think. She was in London, which I wanted to really go, but again, my work doesn't help. I work weekends, like today I finished 7:30, so unfortunately I couldn't go, but I want to make sure that next year I'm going to go to one of the trainings of her, maybe England, maybe Poland, depends what's going to be easier for me. And here is 2 books that I'm reading. One now, which is this one. It's called Independent Woman. So I'm just halfway through, and in this book is loads and loads and loads of tips for the ladies, for women, how to build the business. And like I said, not only network marketing, but just how to keep strong, how to look after yourself, how to be independent, and how to sort of find out in the inside of you that you can do it yourself. You don't need anyone around you. Of course, it's good to have a bunch of people around you who are your friends, who's going to support you, your family and all that. But many of the stories of the ladies that she's talking about here is about ladies which was in a relationship or marriages, and they just rely on their husbands all the time. And obviously, like we all know, lots of divorces is ongoing and separations and all that. And all of a sudden, this lady stays without anything. So she's showing with those examples that if you look after yourself straight away, you don't have to think about what's going to happen in the future, because you know you've got that security. Especially if you have obviously family, kids and all that, you need to build that security for the future, because you never know what's going to happen. And that's what we all keep saying when it comes to Arbonne. You are building this business now to have a better future for you, for yourself, for your kids, for families and everyone else around you. So that's really important. And the other book is called Build Your Life Responsibility and Impotently, if I'm pronouncing right. But this book is on the way. It didn't arrive yet. So, but because I'm reading one at the time, I can't read 2 things at the time. Especially this one is in Polish, but also I was finishing off ICANN book. So I had to just finish ICANN, and now I jump on this one. So I'm on this one now, which is quite interesting. I need to find out if there is a translation to this as well, because to be honest, I didn't have time yet, but I will find out if there is available version of this in English for everyone. And then just go back to Stuart's picture. Stuart Armfield, that was someone that I was waiting for all day, because his speech was like right on the end. He was like one of the last ones to speak. And that was amazing. Like, this guy's got so much energy. Like, few of you have seen him today on Elizabeth's and Danny's car presentation, so I'm sure you can say the same. That he's just full of energy. And basically his training, his speech was about him saying his story, how he started the business and what he changed in himself, but also in his life. And the funny little thing was, when he was, I said that to Danny when I was going through my slides, that he used to go to work in a bus early in the morning, and he never used to like it very much, because lots of different people out there, and you're coming back late as well. So he always thought that the bus is something bad. He didn't like it at all. And now when he's obviously so successful. He's got so many nice people around him, and his business is just blowing everybody's minds. He's renting a bus for him and his team to go around London for a little, like a trip around London in a private bus. And he said that probably this year is going to be 2 buses because his business is just expanding so quickly, and he's getting so many new consultants around him. So yeah, so that was a funny one, that actually something that you didn't really like, or something that you don't like at the minute in your life, one day it might become something fun for you, which I think that's what Arbonne gives to us. Some things that we have to deal with it at the minute, they're going to change in our life. If we work hard on it, things will change. And hopefully my bus is going to change as well to a party bus. Even though I don't get the bus to work, but like this little bus in my head. So just to show you how much energy he's got, I made a little video, but unfortunately, as always, I'm not the best with technology, and I turned my phone upside down when he was walking in. So the video is just to show you the energy and him saying hello in Polish to everyone, which I think was really kind as well of him to learn how to say hello in Polish. So let me just see if I can play it from here. If not, I would just have to go and find out in my file. No. And that's it. What an amazing day of training. That's what he said. Yeah, so it was amazing. To be honest with you, I was looking forward to that, and I was brave enough to go and speak to him. What I said to Monica to start with, I said, look, Stuart is here, I need to go and speak to him. No matter what, I'm going there. So this is related a little bit to Suzanne's training from last Sunday, that about I can. I think we all can if we want to. I think we all can if we put this in our heads, and especially when it comes to talking to people. Not every day we've got RVPs and MVPs around us. So if you're on any training, if you go to DM and Discover Arbonne, and somebody's there, just if you feel like this is someone that you follow on Facebook, or you've seen some videos and you think that person is amazing, I personally think is worth it to go and have a chat. Stuart, of course, looked on my badge as well and was like, ooh, UK, and I'm like, yeah, there you go. We're from the same team. So we had a really nice friendly chat. I catch him up just after the first session in the morning, because I couldn't find him in the morning for some reason. I hope he was there. But I've catched him before lunchtime. And yeah, we had a little chat. Obviously, he've asked me, where I am from England and what I do and all that. And I just felt like he's such a nice, let's call this normal guy, because some people think, oh, these MVPs, they just up there, they complete like superstars and like celebrities. And we all can be MVPs, I think. So just go there and speak to them if you feel like you're gonna benefit of it. It's not even about being, benefit out of it. It's just to have that moment with that person one-to-one. Yeah, so that's it, I think. I'm starting to talk a little bit too much, so I think I'll finish on that. So yeah, if you've got a chance to speak to MVPs, RVPs, regional vice presidents, and everybody, just do it on your trainings and take advantage of it.
Wow, Milena, that was incredible. You talk about Stuart's energy, but what about your energy? That was amazing.
My energy, you know what? I'm trying my best to keep keep boozing.
You have incredible energy, Milena. You really do, and you delivered that what's the word, that information beautifully. You really did. It was easy to understand, it was interesting, it was funny. You can tell you're really passionate about Arbonne, and you can tell you're really passionate about it growing with a Polish culture and community as well. You can tell that is like where your heart is at, and that was really, really fabulous training. I think we've all benefited so much from that. We really have. Did you enjoy presenting it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, when I knew you would like me to do it, I was like, yeah, why not? And the end of the day, is it's always good to share information with people, and it's like, if this will help to anyone, that's great. You know what I mean? It's like I said, if anyone needs any more information, if I can help, I will do. So just message me, or I know the chat is buzzing, but I'm so bad on chat. But I will try my best. I'll try my best.
So a couple of the questions, I think one of the main ones was, is the culture in Poland much different to the UK culture that we're all used to?
To be honest, I wouldn't say so. Like now, health and wellness, fitness, and being healthy, being vegan, being green is so big out there as well, that so many people after all these years realize how important it is to obviously look after yourself, to eat better, to exercise and all that. So they are really into it. And it's like, I'm from the sport background as well. I used to swim when I was younger. So like, I've got so many friends out there in Poland which still do really well in the sport. So it's like, it's so many people out there that got that knowledge, and they know that if you don't look after yourself, you're going to end up with so many bad things, like, all the diseases and everything, and you're just going to feel bad. So people is aware of that, definitely. Yeah. And it's like, Arbonne fits perfectly to that, because obviously everyone wants to look good, everyone wants to feel amazing and have that energy. So yeah, definitely it's the same. Yeah.
And I can see Monica's on the call. Monica, was there anything that you wanted to share with you being there?
Is she there?
Yeah, I've unmuted you, Monica. There we go.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
you.
Yeah, hello, girls. Yeah, I'm Monica, and it's nice to see you all. As Milena said, Poland AAC was really amazing. This was for me really, really a huge, how to say,
event.
Yeah, thanks for help, because my English is not so good. But it was really great time, and the power comes from this event to all of the attenders was really, really big. And if you can be there next year, that will be really fun.
Definitely, yeah. We all going next year.
Yay! What's the time difference between England and Poland?
Just 1 hour.
1 hour, yeah.
Wow, great. Oh, fabulous. Thank you, Monica. And Sylvia, was there anything that you wanted to share, being our gorgeous Polish girl as well?
If you got any questions, as Milena said, I always can help. We've got this connection, with Poland like every day. So any questions or anything, I can help you. I think Monica, it was obviously first time. It was obviously first AAC for Poland and for her. And as she said, it's really eye-opening, and especially for Poland, as I've heard, the massive growth, this year, 60% growth, when UK was 20%, you can imagine, what's going on there. I can't believe it.
Yeah. It's surprising, to be honest with you, from our point of view, people that run away from this country.
Prices are the same in Poland. What prices are here? Somebody put a question. So prices are exactly the same. All the prices are the same.
Yeah.
So all the benefits for the consultants are exactly like in UK. Everything is exactly the same. The prices, because obviously I'm living in Poland for many years. I can say for Polish people, the prices are high.
Yeah.
So there is a really hard market, I have to say.
Mm.
But like here, whoever likes it will buy it. So be open, and people are looking, searching for different things, for healthy products, same as here.
Yeah. Definitely.
Fabulous.
But they are more, you need to spend with them a little bit more time, because I said to a few of you, before, the Polish people don't jump in straight away. They need to read, they need to try, they have to do their research, before they do anything or buy or come to the business.
Yeah, true. Even about trying products, really, because I've got few people that refuse trying products for me. So it's, you know, we are stubborn people, we are.
That's why you should feel you're very lucky having us.
Right, this has been a really great call, everybody. Thank you so much. Before we end, I just want to do one more announcement to a brand new consultant that was missed off at the beginning of the call. So I'd really like to welcome in brand new consultant, Caroline Stalker, who's sponsored by District Manager Carol Sutton Houghton. Welcome to the team.
That's Marsha Brady. I'm on the bike, Lady Chelsea high handler.
Okay, thank you everybody for a fantastic weekly team training. Obviously, we'll see you all next Sunday on our team training. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you, Milena, for a great call.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.